Good day. My name is Emily Olson and I am a senior at Belton New Tech at Wasco. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the reason why I chose to go to New Tech. First of all, I had two older siblings who were already attending the school, and for years I had heard all about New Tech's unique culture, both social and academic. When I finally got to go, I was so excited, but at first I was a little bit skeptical. I was afraid it was too good to be true. But after 4 years of being here, I can safely say that it did not disappoint me. It is filled with wonderful students that are so creative that I get to work with, along with very passionate teachers and administrators. They are what make up the atmosphere of New Tech, which is why I chose to be here.
Hey, Mr. Darte, how are you?
Hey Emma, I'm doing well. How are things going?
Pretty well. All right, so we're here talking about the school culture on this Zoom call today. We're going to start off with our family culture and why that's important. Would you like to share on your perspective?
Yeah, so one of the things about our school is that you can have big schools if you want, but we're intentionally small. And I think that's really nice because your teachers really get to know the students. See people in the hall, I can say hello. So that's a really nice aspect to me. What about you?
Yeah, I really love how I get to know every single person that's in my grade and often the grade above and below me, because we get to work in projects together, and I also get to know all of my teachers, which is really nice because you just have so many people that you can go to for help and no one feels like a stranger.
Absolutely. Trust, respect, and responsibility. So those are words that maybe people have heard before. We do it a little differently. We kind of tie it in with the pro card. This is the way that we say, I'm going to trust you right off the bat. I think that the automatic default setting should be that you deserve some trust and some respect. And with that comes a little responsibility. What are your feelings on that?
Yeah, I love knowing that my teachers trust me and that I have that respect from them. And I think that really creates a good culture just among students where they know they're respected, and so I don't feel like I have to prove myself to anyone. And then that kind of translates to how I in turn feel like I need to respect my teachers and respect their authority, but also show respect to the other staff and have some responsibility, because I have to keep that respect and keep that trust, and that then facilitates a good relationship where if I do something wrong, or even if there was a misunderstanding between me and a teacher, that starts a conversation instead of just a string of consequences. And I really like that about New Tech.
Yeah, the way that it facilitates conversation. So maybe there was a misunderstanding, maybe there was an actual problem, but that's how you solve problems, is by talking with somebody one-on-one and having a real sense of community where you're holding each other accountable. Not just teachers holding students accountable, but students holding teachers accountable too. So, all right, next on our list is a community service.
Yeah, and that is one of my favorite things about New Tech, is our involvement and our engagement in our community in the Belton and Temple. We get to do a lot of different projects that involve community members that are academic, but a lot of them that are just purely our own interest. And we do a lot of different projects with students and teachers collaborating, but one of my favorites is the Purple Heart Day, and that is a big deal, and it's really hard to describe if you haven't been there and seen it. But basically, right before Christmas break, all the students and all the teachers come together on one day, and we do, I think, one project per teacher-ish. So there's a range of 20-ish different projects going on all over the school, and every student is engaged and doing something fun, but something that also helps out other people. And I think that that's a great way that New Tech is engaged with their community, as well as focused on building a good inner community. And so I think that I feel prepared to go into the world having connections and knowing what to do in just a variety of different places.
Yeah, I like that we're not in a fishbowl, that we're getting involved with our community. I like that also, while there are a lot of different ideas that are put forward by teachers, a lot of those ideas come from students. And that kind of segues us into our next thing, talking about how we try to be student-centered. So we're all in this together. Adults, teachers can have good ideas, but students can have some really good ideas too. And so we always try to give wings to those ideas if we can. And some of the ways we do that is through the projects that we do, but also clubs and other independent projects where people can get involved the way that they want to get involved.
Yeah, clubs are a really cool way that we get to implement some of our own ideas and get to do things that we're passionate about. And I think that's what New Tech is really about, is giving students the tools and the respect and the trust in order to let them do things that are really cool and stuff that they can find their passion. And I think that just creates a really good place to be and a really good place to come in as a freshman, and also as I'm graduating as a senior. It's a good place to be prepared for life.
That was really well said. So come to New Tech, help us find your passion.